Hey friends, welcome back. This is the perfect time to thrive community within this in a commitment series. This is part 5. And before we dive into, let me ask you something. We started to talk about commitments, let's say 4 weeks ago. This is part 5. Have you ever thought during these 4 weeks, or maybe earlier, that you should be committed to do something? I hope the answer is yes. Or has it ever happened that you were committed to something and you reached it? Isn't it a great feeling? So that's why I love commitments a lot. Outside here it's the shiny weather. It's winter, it's close to Christmas, but still a good weather. So this is part 5 commitment series. And I have some notes because we have so many things to talk about today. Part 5, the title is, when is the good time to build commitment? It's a good question, right? What is the great time for that? Why is it important? Is it a good time for a certain building commitment, or it can happen anytime? Well, the answer is yes, all the time and anytime. All the time and anytime. Commitments don't usually occur at one moment. As life goes, we have certain parts, certain occasions when we should build commitment. Let's see some, okay? How it grows. Commitment grows when people work together. Isn't it great? When we work together with someone, it's commitment. Commitment grows when we feel successful at what we do. Well, I just made a good commitment yesterday, and right after that, like 5 minutes later, I just read something that was a good result. Was I committed better? Yes, of course. Commitment grows when we make decisions together. It's very important. Or if we work together through conflicts, we are much more committed after that. We can support each other in leadership. That's a big help in commitment. When we overcome obstacles. Wow. Great combination. Overcoming obstacles. Will we be committed more once we overcome an obstacle? Of course. When we challenge each other to take a next step. That builds a lot of commitment. When we build relationships, when we experience a victory together, wow, it's a great step for commitment. When we learn from mistakes and setbacks. I have a good saying. I'm in martial arts, and we always say, as in Budo, which is the way of the road of the warrior, we always say, we either win or we either learn something. There's not a word like we lose something. No, we either win or we either learn something, okay? So you can learn a lot from setbacks. You can learn a lot from things that didn't happen or we couldn't reach. Like this year, I had a great goal, and I didn't receive it, not yet. What I've done, I reevaluated it, see all the aspects, I measured it, what happened or what didn't happen, said, okay, I did it, it couldn't happen, it didn't happen, let's see the reasons why, and I replanned it. Plan, do, review. So I made a new plan, and I started right away. And I have a certain amount of time to reach it, and during this period I check it again. So we can learn a lot from setbacks. And one more thing, it's very important for building commitment when we see a good example, a good role model, and someone builds commitment, and that person reaches something. It's a big help. So let's summarize it, friends. When is a good time to build commitment? anytime and all the time. Whatever happens, whatever life brings to us, it's very important to learn from that, to build commitment. When we work together, when we set goals together, when we reach something, when we overcome obstacles, when we help each other, when we learn from setbacks, when we learn from any point of life, it helps a lot. Never forget, being committed, it has a much higher percentage to reach your goals than if you're not. So be committed, worth a shot. See you soon. Cheers.